This first group of checks is going to people who have direct deposit set up through the IRS, and the next batch will be payments to taxpayers who did not provide direct deposit information with their 2019 or 2020 tax returns, and that is followed by paper checks or debit cards to those the IRS has no payment information for on file.
$1,400 stimulus checks are actually going out. There are some states that are actually giving more than $1,400. All that information is in this video. We are your one-stop shop for the most up-to-date news on stimulus checks. We are the #1 channel to keep you updated. Stay tuned because you do not want to miss. Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another show where we keep you updated on everything stimulus checks, when you're going to get them, the dates, the states, and who is going to be eligible to receive them. Who could use $1,400 right now? Well guys, in order to stay updated, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and then smash that like button. But to say thank you for doing that, we're giving away $250 to 2 lucky subscribers. And yes, that is more than some states are actually giving in stimulus checks, so you can actually win double the prize. But guys, we have so much information in this video because there are states that are actually sending out $1,400 stimulus checks, and then there's another state that is actually doing more. So let's move on to the information. So right here on the screen, stimulus checks, a massive $3,200 check payment will be delivered on the specified date. Now, like many people in this country who are looking for a stimulus check, looking for some relief, maybe some money to hit their bank account direct, $3,200 could go a very long way. Well, that's exactly what's about to happen for those Alaska residents that will be receiving this direct payment check soon. So looking at this information, next month, qualified Alaskans will get the first round of the enormous $3,200 direct to payment. The Alaska legislature adopted a budget earlier this year to include $3,200 payouts to qualified people before the end of the year. According to public media, the first round of direct payments will begin to arrive in bank accounts on September 20th. Paper checks will then be sent out in early October. So if your bank account has been set up and you live in Alaska, then guess what? You're going to be receiving your checks around September 20th, which, man, can you imagine waking up on that day, looking at your bank account and seeing $3,200? I mean, how many of you guys out there right now would like to wake up, check your bank account the next morning and see $3,200? I know I would, and if you would, then smash that like button. Guys, there is so much things out there that are happening with certain states, but unfortunately, if you look at this map, you don't see every state on here. And I've been commenting with many of you guys in the comment section, and we've been talking back and forth about it's not really fair that only some states are giving out stimulus checks and other states are not. For example, there are many people, if I had to say, there are the majority of people who ask about certain states is Florida and Texas. Okay, those two states are every day it's the same. What about Texas? What about Florida? What about Texas? And it's like, man, these states really need to step up their game and do something because people are literally relying on this to help them get through the month. So guys, if you live in those states, let us know because those states literally need to do something fast. So moving on to the state that is actually offering $1,400. This is a huge relief. Stimulus update 2022, one-time direct $1,400 payments, check payments to be sent out. And again, this is where most of us would be getting a $1,400 check. Those that would qualify being low income, those that just don't make a whole lot of money. And then there are some states that require your tax information that if you file taxes in 2020, 21, then they will look at that and see if you're eligible. But then there's some states that are saying, we just want to help everybody out. Like, you know, if you don't make this certain money, then guess what? You're getting a check. But reading on in this $1,400 check payment, eligible residents of Johnson County, Iowa, who did not receive a check from the county's direct assistance program are expected to get one soon. Some 319 applications who were left out of the initial batch of checks for the county's direct assistance program, despite being eligible, are slated to get a $1,400 check after local officials reached an agreement. And you know, right there, just like that, what it just said, after they reached an agreement. Many of the people that are in the Senate and the Congress and the government, even the states that are working to get residents or checks, yet again, they're always trying to agree on the number, trying to get things moving. And who is the ones that are suffering? It's those in the state residents that are literally waiting on them to decide something. Like, for example, the state of Pennsylvania. In the beginning, they literally proposed $2,000 stimulus checks to their residents. Didn't matter if you filed taxes, it was just giving them to people that needed help. That's the way it should be. And yet again, many people have still been waiting because the Pennsylvania mayor, governor, whatever you want to call them, they literally stopped doing anything. In fact, the $2,000 checks that they were proposing went all the way down to $650. And yet again, people are still waiting. So what does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? What does that mean for the people in the United States? Well, that means that we got to keep waiting until these guys figure out the best amounts to send and actually what to do with the stimulus check information. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. These are the two most up-to-date information that just came out. Stay tuned for more information to come because, guys, we're keeping you updated. It's our job, my job, to make sure that you know when you are going to get paid, when it's going to hit your bank account. Again, don't forget to jump in on the $250 giveaway. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next time, I'm John Miro.